Hey, excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you, but you look really, really upset, and I know you don't know me, but I just want to make sure you're okay. I mean, well, you're looking at your coffee as if it's tried to kill you. I thought that wasn't a great sign. Like, again, I know I'm a stranger, but if you want to just vent to somebody, I'm kind of known in my friend group for being a good person to talk to, so I'm happy to help you out if I can. I've got the time at the moment. Can I sit down? Thanks. Yeah, well, no, I'm not really in the habit of approaching angry looking people. It's putting your head in the lion's mouth is usually a bad idea, you know? But I don't know, you just looked so... You looked like you really needed someone to talk to, and more importantly to listen and to try and really help, because I guess the simplest version is you looked how I imagine I looked a while ago in my life when I really could have used anyone to talk to, and I was compelled to at least offer, I guess. And, you know, whether or not that's a good thing entirely depends on if I do a good job. But I guess the first thing we need to do is, and I want to be clear about something. If you're gonna BS me, if you're going to give me a bias story, if you're going to leave important things out, if you're going to not really tell me the things that are making you feel the way you feel, honestly, tell me now. I'll just leave and save us both the time, because yeah, I'm not gonna accept that for a second. This is your contract with the devil. You gotta tell me everything. Every detail you'd rather leave out, every emotion that maybe doesn't paint you in the best light, whatever. You gotta tell me everything. I know it's a big ask, but I can't help you if you don't really open up to me, and this is certainly the most interesting way I've ever met somebody, I have to say. But it's the same thing I tell all my friends who talk to me about things. If you don't truly open up, it's basically impossible for me to actually try to help. So, take your time, okay? I'm just going to be sitting here listening attentively, but tell me, well, first, I suppose, what did the coffee do to you? No, really. Tell me what happened. Okay, and without being too much of a therapist about it, how did that part make you feel at the time? Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Okay, so is that what made you guys break up? And he... Oh. Well... Okay, so... The first thing I want to say is I'm sorry, because that sounds pretty rough. The second thing, and I promise, I know this might sound, and I promise I say this as a neutral observer with only the best of intention, presuming everything you just said is true. He's an idiot. He's an absolute moron. Because in 2 minutes of telling me a story, you've already come across as kind, caring, way too caring for this guy. You have a good heart, and this guy, from what you've told me, doesn't deserve you. I don't care. No, I really don't. I'm in no position where I have to BS you and say, oh well, he's a nice guy, or he's not, he's an asshole. So, obviously you've just broken up with someone and you're gonna be, well, I guess thing number 2 maybe is don't look for an instant rebound. They're usually a bad idea, but definitely look to pick someone, well, who's at least going to listen to you, you know? I mean, the very, very least a guy should be doing for you is listening to what you have to say, caring about how you feel, and being open and willing to talk to you about it, you know? I really would have thought that's the price for admission, but maybe I'm old-fashioned that way, I don't know. Well, I guess I've been like that. I didn't mean me, you know? I was just saying. I'm not squirming. No, shut up. I wasn't thinking about that, okay? I'm cute when I'm flustered. Why, thank you, I think. For all you know, I'm a happily taken man. You thought about that? You haven't. Oh, and why is that? I'm now dying to know. Because you think my partner would kill me if I was sitting down and talking to strangers about their love life problems. See, I would think my partner would be proud of me for being such a generally caring person who's looking to help people. You ever thought of that? I mean, they're not, because they don't exist, but that's not the point. I wasn't... Okay, look. Well, You've been honest with me, so I'll do this. You're cute. I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested, because of all the things I said before, and you're cute, and you're funny, and your smile's amazing. And even just the way your eyes are looking at me now. But I did say you shouldn't go for a quick rebound, and I'm not kidding with that. I am also, to be perfectly frank, way too good for a quick rebound. So, look, I guess you have already. You know, I feel like with dating apps and everything, most of the time now people are putting on such a front for so long when they date people. They'll sleep with people well before they'll actually reveal any sort of true feeling to them. We've done this the opposite way, you realise that? I mean, here I am just talking completely honestly because I don't feel like I'm dating you because, well, I'm not. And I can just say to you that something like your eyes are absolutely stunning. Or your coffee's getting cold. But yeah, I could say how I'm feeling, or hey, even just say something like, honestly, when I came over here, in the back of my head I had silly little imaginations of a scenario like this playing out, where I could be the helpful stranger and you take a liking to me that way. But it was a silly little notion in the back of my head, and I never thought I'd play out. And now, I don't know, I'm almost feeling a little bit guilty about it. Like, I don't want to be manipulating or, I guess a small part of me is wondering if I'm actually secretly being a terrible person here. Well, as much as I'd love to take your word for it, in theory you're the manipulated party, so if I was manipulating you, and I was good at it, you wouldn't know, right? As I say, I swear it wasn't my main intention. It was like, well, you can go over, but they're not. As long as we're being honest, they're not going to be interested in you. Why? Because have you encountered any sort of mirror-like device recently? Yeah, well, I don't care how you feel like you look. I know how you look, and you look incredible, and well, I didn't sleep last night. My clothes are baggy, my jeans are ripped, my hair's unkempt, and basically nothing about me right now is how you would want me in a first date, right? In theory. It's at best how a worked out of his brain, dishevelled man would appear to his beautiful significant other and flop face first into the bed in the middle of the afternoon and want nothing more in the world than for for you to cuddle up to me and, kiss me and say nice things. Well, if you're going to open up to me, I think it's only fair, right, in this not first date of ours. Nothing's wrong, I just... Well... God, I set this standard of complete honesty and now I'm drowning in it. So... I don't want to say this, it puts so much pressure on it, it's so weird. And just say it. I already have this feeling that this is like so different to any other person I've ever come up and talked to with. I already have that feeling that it's something special. And the reason I'm saying that in such a shifty and panicky way is that it's just something that's going to make someone run for the hills, isn't it? Really? No. Stop calling me cute just because I'm... How did this go from me helping you to me being the one who needs helped or calmed down? That's not fair. See, you're manipulating me. That's why you don't think I'm manipulating you. You're manipulating me. I don't know. I just have a feeling about you that I can't shake. And I guess in the end, when I came over here with these kind of little giddy back of the head, I hope they like me that way sort of ideas, it was because even with you looking like you were going to turn into your superhero form and burn everyone in the cafe alive, I don't know, I still just got a certain vibe, energy, God, something scientific that I can explain, damn it. Pheromones, I don't know, whatever it is. Just something. Look, I'm fully aware the things I'm saying are not rational, reasonable, anything like that. We've known each other for about 15 minutes and yeah, no, these are not things you can say to someone who you've only met for 15 minutes. Then again, maybe it's because we've done this all topsy-turvy and we're being all cards out on the table completely open from minute one. That could be why. In any case, I really do think you should drink your coffee now because it's probably frozen. How about this for a ridiculous offer? You can throw that coffee away, I don't know, just chuck it on the nearest pigeon or something. I don't know. How about I buy you a new one for our first date? Alright, I'll go get it. I'll see you in a minute. Don't let any other handsome stranger sit down in this chair, yeah? This is my chair. Okay.